How's it going, guys? I was trying on display capture. I forgot I have to do that for this one. There we go. Beat the whole game and never figured out how to get it to work the way it's supposed to. Let's set this live. So the basic plan is to talk about the themes and the philosophies behind the game, and because I want to do a video on this. We're just gonna kind of explore and muse on the stuff that's in it, and while pushing for 100%, because this is a game that I like enough to 100% it. Granted, that might not mean that much, considering that there are some games that I 100%ed, despite absolutely hating them. Games like Spec Ops: The Line. I platinumed that game, and I didn't hate every moment. I didn't like hate it, but like I was not enjoying myself. So I guess it doesn't mean that much if I want 100% something. But in this case, it's because I really like the game. So, sure love Clicker Heroes. The thing with Clicker Heroes is that I barely had to ever look at it. My entire Clicker Heroes playthrough, if you want to dignify it with that term, was basically me letting the game run by itself. So here's the thing. So first thing we're going to do is the side quests. Yeah. So excavated land is the first time when those are available. So after alien ship is when it becomes available? Okay, is it still... Okay. This is the last... I guess I can imagine how 100%ing it would make me hate it. Here's the thing. It wasn't... Another reason why I 100%ed it was because it wasn't actually very difficult to 100%. None of the achievements were really that difficult. It was more that I wasn't a fan of the writing. And okay, so here's it at least felt fun to play. I actually really liked the gameplay of Spec Ops, and I wish that we saw some of the stuff that was in that game as a I wish that it was more of like I wish that a lot of those things were more of like a common. The slide is here? Oh, that's so weird. The slide is here. What am I saying? What was I saying? Oh, the Wandering Couple. That's right. I probably have to do all the side quests all the way from the beginning again. So yeah, Wandering Couple is here. Then they're gonna go to the Flooded City. I should have all the stuff they need already. Yeah, I actually really like the gameplay. I like the squad commands and everything. Help the deserters. Boom, updated. I've 100%ed several games. Hello? I 100%ed quite a few games, even on Steam. I'm gonna try to pick up as many of these glowies as possible because a lot of them are materials that I might need for upgrading. I haven't finished 100%ing Final Fantasy 15 yet, but I want to. I just got sidetracked on other things, but I do want to 100% it. Flooded City Coast. What else have I 100%ed? A lot of stuff that I play on Steam is 100%ed. I think I platinumed Infamous, or Infamous 2. Maybe both. Kirby Triple. Oh, the first game I ever 100%ed was Kirby 64. First game I ever got 100% on. That was like the first time that I played a game that gave you like a different ending for getting 100%. I didn't know that there was going to be a different ending, but I could tell that there was something to it, you know? So yeah, so I 100%ed Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, or whatever. Give it him money. Kirby games are really fun to complete. Yeah, I mean, they're just really chill experiences, and I can go in here. Oh! I forgot. Wait, oh, wow, I can go all around here. I'm gonna need to actually... I think I need those black pearls for some of the weapon upgrades. So that's good. I think pearls and black pearls are pretty common upgrade necessities. I should actually just explore this area more, because I haven't found a lot of secrets yet. I can probably go on that building too, huh? These guys die so fast now. I need to keep getting chips, because I need to get all those speed chips. Think I can go in here? No? Alright. Point being, yes, there is a chet. There it is. I realize I never found out how to get over there. And I wonder, just with the way movement works in this game, if it's possible to just get there. Looks like that building's the closest. It's kind of even angled towards it. Here's the thing. The funny thing is, I'm really not that much of a Kirby fan outside of it. I really only want to play Kirby games, like, with friends when we just, like, need something to play, which I guess is, like, a valid thing and kind of why a lot of people just even play games in the first place. So I guess I shouldn't really treat it like that much of an odd thing. But Kirby 64 was the only Kirby game that I, like... I never got into a Kirby game the way that I got into Kirby 64 again. And I'm not sure why. I like a lot of them. I don't dislike any of the Kirby games. But they just don't grip me that much. But 64 did. Kirby 64 definitely did. I'd say it's one of my favorite 64 games, honestly. Did you get trapped in there? I just want to get that glowy. Just the You Were Young thing. Squeeze out as your personal fave. I remember playing the amazing NieR. I've played virtually every... I played Return to Dreamland all the way through. And they were fun. Sure, Kirby 64 I played single player, but I got a dented plate, the most important item in the game. Alright. I don't need to go there anymore. Whoever's stuck in there can stay stuck. I need to figure out those doors, too. Okay. I might be able to make that. Is there a way to extend my... If I was using a small sword, what is his attack like there? Okay. Maybe I can chain this shit together. No, don't tell me about the doors. Okay, let's, well, this Yorha sword's, like, really... I wish I used this, actually. What the fuck? Get him, Tubi! Get him! Fuck him up! Like all the Kirby games, Adventure and Triple Deluxe hold special places in your heart, though. That's fair. Yeah, I don't dislike any of them. Can I? Yeah, I'll try to figure that out later. I've got to figure out how to get over there, because like that's a hack chest, I believe. Maybe not a hack chest, but it's at least a big chest. It's got to have something in it, right? Oh well. Great Cave Offensive is the best Kirby game. Prove me wrong. I actually did enjoy it. There was a day where... Who was it with? I just played through everything on Superstar with somebody. It was Steve. Who was it with? Yeah, don't tell me about the doors. I'm assuming that there's something I have to do to open them up. It's very peculiar. I guess it's possible that there's just like one moment in time in the story where I'm allowed to go there. And I just have to go there like at that specific moment in time. What if it's when the towers... Fuck. Alright, I need to figure out which of these is the ones I need to actually do. What ones had I not done? There's the racing one. Did I get any more speed chips? It's called purchasing the DLC. Wait, there's DLC? I didn't know there was DLC. Should I get the DLC? Reconnaissance Squad. Oh, there's still... Okay, so that is still active, I guess. There's DLC. Just a goof and a gaff where you fight the CEO of Square Enix? Okay, so I need to get the DLC. Is that all that's down there? Is there anything... I'm probably gonna do it. I like the game enough, I should just do it, right? Support this as much as possible. Hang on. Alright. Let's see. Maybe I need movement chips. If I raise my evade range, that's what I should try. It's actually... Oh, God, I'm sorry. Hey! Hey, Black Pearl, look at that! Looks like a Final Fantasy weapon right there. You need a super provocative outfit for 2B if that's your thing. Oh, that's good. That's my favorite thing. So the other thing I did is I know there's like 19 other endings, and I want to try to find them. So last night, I wrote down every point in the game where I thought it might be possible to trigger an ending by, like, you know, not finishing things. Or by not doing what I'm supposed to do. Kind of the way that I got that ending by just going down the crane as 9S. I tried to think of every moment like that where I could deviate from, like, the path I'm supposed to be on. So I wrote a bunch of those down. So once you do the side quest, we're going to do that and try to find as many of those endings as possible. Some of them seem pretty obvious, but I don't have anywhere close to 19, so I'm also going to be trying to think of more while we're here. I mean, look, if I don't get... It's not truly 100%ing the game. Unless I... Oh, that's the suicide robots. Oh, God. You assume that you're gonna beat Speed Star tonight? It's possible, right? I just need more movement chips. I don't know where to get them. The Wandering Couple updated. Okay, cool. So we can do that now. Emil's over there. I'm still missing weapons, too, and I don't know where to get all the weapons. I bet there's a weapon in that chest that's, like, across the, in the flooded city. You know what I'm talking about. That jump I was trying to figure out how to make. Is 2B, like, a better jumper than 9S? Do I need to be 2B to be able to make it? Let's just go finish Wandering Couple. They're still in the flooded city, right? Yeah, I think they're still there. Oh, also, like, when I was, like, trying to figure out, you know, in Route A, when I was like, what are those 2 side quests that are in the factory that I just can't get? It finally connected for me, and I finally realized that it's just those 2, so 2B is better fit for, okay, so maybe I'll switch over to 2B, and then we'll try to make this jump, and we'll do Speed Star as 2B. But what was I talking about? Fuck, I was talking about something. I completely spaced now. Where are they? Where are they? Hello? Oh. Oh. Are you alright? What happened? The Emancipator attacked. He was swindling us from the start. Oh, shit. She fled. She's trying to access decoy in order to keep you safe. Jesus, okay. Help me, man. Here's your biocode. It should help you find her.
Pod, scan this biocode and run a positional search.
Exact position unknown. Data regarding her last known location does exist, however. The unit in question was most recently seen in the amusement park ruins.
Alright, here we go. Let's continue that trend of all our friends are dead, I guess. Let's see. Am I just... Park rooms, check. I'm a fucking idiot. It would make sense if 2B was more agile. So I should probably try to do that. Is time for a few more playthroughs, I guess. You'd be level 80 to even access the DLC. So he's like a super boss then. Okay. I mean, I can grind off stream. I need to grind for materials anyways, so that I can finish upgrading all the weapons. Because I'm not going to make you guys sit here as I painstakingly grind, like, as many materials as possible. I'm still missing some unit data, though, and I need to figure out what unit data that is. This is such a good song, dude. Maybe if we fight the Emancipator here, that'll be some of the data. Where is she? I'm gonna find her corpse somewhere, aren't I? No. Her body's just gonna be laying somewhere. Because nobody can be okay in this game. Nobody can have a happy ending. I'd be surprised if this side quest somehow turns into the guy who takes care of the animals, the machine who loves animals, being dead. Where the fuck? Was she in the sewers? She might be down in the sewers. Can't go there. Don't see her anywhere around here. She might actually be in the sewers. She ain't here. Alright, yeah. Let's go down. Everyone has a happy ending in this game. You fought for that. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I didn't miss, like, a lock chest here. I think that's the thing that makes me the most paranoid, is we don't have a way to, like, see if I have missed any lock chests. Try your skin. Oh, fuck, that makes sense. It totally makes sense for it to be the scanner. We'll make the missile the scanner, whatever. I'm still missing a lot of pod programs too, I think. Huh. Spears is kind of cool. Alright, let's do it. Okay, it's speeding up a bit. Come on. In here? In here. Was she there the whole time? Certain second damage is something that can't be repaired. Memory ally repaired. I think I've got memory ally. Yeah, there we go. Pascal? I was concerned about the two androids who were staying in our village, so I decided to look for them. During my search, I noticed that one of their signals has suddenly grown quite weak. The material she needs, yes, so please give it to me so I can perform the repairs. Something wrong? This android is female. Oh, okay. Just take this here, patch up this area, and done. Should be alright now. He's fine, you don't need to worry. Hey, he's actually fine. Sorry, I should have been stronger for you. Please don't, you're safe, that's all that matters. Sorry to put this on you, I truly am. It's perfectly fine. However, what do you intend to do now? Supposed to try to find someplace safe. In my life, I'd rather return to the Resistance. If we reformat ourselves and reset our memories, I'm sure Anemone will take us back. If we do that, I'll forget how I feel about you. If we don't, I'll eventually grow to hate you. Do you understand? Oof. Even if I'm reformatted, I'll know I'll fall in love with you. Alright. Okay. That's very sweet. Should reboot here in a while. Are you ready? Me? No, I'm fine, thanks. What? Your formatting procedure was perfect. I'd expect nothing less from a cutting-edge Yorha model. What are you... Don't you understand? We were too weak. That's why I knew I had to convert one of us into a combat model. Then we'll never have to run from anything again. Oh, God. Can't do it without a complete system reset, which is why I had you format him. Now it's time to strengthen him up. While I'm at it, I better delete all of his namby-pamby ways. I need someone more forceful in my life, you know? Don't look at me like that. This is the sixth time I've had him formatted, and it's never been a problem. I don't know if this is enough payment for all you've done, but please accept it. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of black pearls. Oh, pod program. Look at that. Next time you see this guy, he's going to be incredible. Well, that's... I believe the word is fucked? And that's what was that about? Women can be pretty scary sometimes. Let's see. I'll bear that in mind. Hi, Pascal. You're just hanging out here. Well... Huh. Interesting. Sad robot game indeed. Sad robot game. I wonder if these are any of the models I'm missing. Crystal Tane. I need to find, like, pure water and shit. I know, like, natural rubber is in the factory. I'd assume pure water would be the flooded city, but like there's just not a lot there. Okay. What else is there? What other side quests was I missing? I could just go over to 2B now, yeah? I'm just worried about... Is Pure Water in the Desert Oasis? Oh, it might be in the Desert Oasis. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Because, yeah, I guess the flooded city wouldn't be pure water. And I don't think the water in the sewers would be either. Yeah, the Oasis in the Desert might be the only place that would actually have, like, pure water. Upgrade. Yep, got more black pearls. A lot of these are close. What do I need for this? I'm just not getting beast hide and stretch coil. So I need to kill a bunch of animals, it looks like. Stretch coils, dented sockets. I just need to kill a lot of things. A lot of these are just things that I get from killing. Oh, I can max that out. A lot of these are things that I get from just killing machines and animals. I hope that guy in the forest is okay. Okay, let's try the flooded city thing. I want to see if 2B can make that jump. Also, what side quest am I missing? Other than... Huh. Like, I'm trying really hard to think of what else I could be missing. Look, man, this isn't personal. You're level 58. You're a strong-ass moose. Alright. I just need... not moose meat, I need beast hide. God damn it. Even in death, you don't give me what I want. Shit, A2 has the long dash, doesn't she? I think A2 is the one that actually has a really long dash. Are these guys actually lower level since I'm 2B now? Level 22, Jesus. Let's see. I really should have kept the... I wish I didn't sell any of the speed up chips and everything, because like it would make speed star so much easier. Alright, let's do chips. Looking at support chips. Evade range up is good. I'm not seeing anything else. Really quickly, I want to put on... What do I have equipped? Do I need all of these? honestly not worried about that. Let's remove that and then optimize this. Just to put the, auto-collect items. This seems very useful. Okay. Equip this. Oh! Okay. What if... Okay, let's try this. That didn't do it. Oh, I don't have that equipped. Duh. I feel like I was onto something there. Let's not die here. That'd be nice. Okay, let's try this. I'm definitely getting closer. I am absolutely getting closer. I just gotta link these things together. Okay. I'm sorry, what was that? What was that spin attack I just did? Okay. Alright. So I need to end with the double jump part of it, if I can. Alright, so can I do this? I think that might be it. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay, there we go. Got a fucking weapon. Alright. And there's a fucking hack chest. Is there is there a chip that lets 2B hack? Just what are the odds? No? No. God damn it. I have to get 9S over here. Oh, God has a sense of humor. That means 9... Okay, so 9S has to be able to make it there. So... There's got to be something good in that chest, right? Because it's over there with, like, where a weapon was. There's got to be something good there. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, guys. I promise. It'll all be worth it. Hey, a pearl. That's nice. Those are also necessary things for weapon upgrades. I need Beast Hide. It's not personal. I just really need you dead. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not really, but... Beast Hide! Hey! One down out of God knows how many I need. Alright, we're doing Lost Child, reporting Pascal as 9S. The thing that's killing me is I was like, alright, I'll just wait to get more movement speed up chips. And I just haven't gotten any. And I don't know if they're specifically, like, explicitly hard to come by or what. He does not... Oh God. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. However, I figured out how to do that attack. The one that gets me all that air. So his attack doesn't put you forward as much as 2B's. So getting him over there is gonna be... Because I can't cheese that combo because he doesn't move forward. Unless... maybe... Oh, he does. He totally does. Another B-side down. Okay, so he does make 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does lose a little bit of height when he does it, though. But not a huge deal. Is there a weapon that gives you a movement speed up, actually? I should check that. What kind of Pokemon are you? What are you? Yeah, I literally haven't fought you before. What? How did I not fight you in this area before? Okay, another one down, another one down. Another one rides the bus. Bye, Noppy. Thanks for coming by. Just attack up soon. Now I need movement speed up, guys. All right, here we go. Okay, right. I need to remember to do the little flip jump. Okay, so here we go. So we're doing. I didn't die! Oh, god damn it. That's obnoxious. Climb up into the other building? Like into there? Maybe. I don't see a way to get in that building is the thing. I don't think that's part of it. Maybe that one though. Either way, I'm here. Let's try this one. Ah! Okay. I need to get super deliberate about what I do here. Alright. Okay, that was a lot of progress at least. I did get closer there. That can't finish that combo there. That's if I finish that combo, that's a huge problem. So we can do that. We can do it there. I can do it again. I think I can do it a third time. It's like a hack attack. No, it's just holding on that. Alright. Ah. Okay. Let's change that order. Let's do a double jump. Let's double jump last. So it'll be just jump off of your throne sword like Cappy. That'd be pretty cool, actually. That'd be a really cool mechanic. What? Towerfall. Towerfall does something kind of like that. Okay. So I can't dash into that, or it just straight up drops me. But I think I can cheese myself up that wall if I just jump and do the pod jump. I think I can. I think it's reading that as like a as a surface for some reason. Oh, I made it. Never mind. Fuck me. Pog champ, gaming warlord, gaming champion, game pog. Somebody put a scrap of a newspaper in a box. Just wanted to point out that that's what we've done with our lives here. That's what we've done. Let's look at that sweet intel, I guess. The Nagoya Daily. There is no end to the refugees that flow into the central areas from the capital region in the east, and many camps have been pushed to their breaking point. But while the situation is critical, the increasingly fierce conflict with the Legion has left the government in a state of dysfunction. Let us all keep our neighbors in our thoughts during these trying times, and reject the temptation to profit financially from the refugees. After all, we could easily be next. Oof, man, this game got political all of a sudden. This game is suddenly political. I've gotten a lot better at that. Let's check this area and make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Now that I know that the doors are something I can't do without buying the DLC. What else is here? I guess there's also a lot of fishing too. That's going to be a significant amount of the archives. It's all the fish I haven't caught, which is a fair amount. fair amount, is my favorite movie studio. Whatever happened to Etika? He is okay. Apparently, he had, like, a huge breakdown. Possibly while he was tripping on something. And that was that whole deal. But he seems like he's doing fine. I see tweets from him go viral every now and then. So I guess he's okay. Okay, so I get pearls from the flooded city. So that's good, because I do need pearls, but it's not fresh water. I'm not sure if Etika is still making content or not, because I think he used to stream and do YouTube, but I haven't heard of him doing that since, but I also never really followed his content before. I just knew who he was because of, like, the Smash speculation scene. Okay, can I get inside any of these other buildings? I can't get in that one. What signifies that I can go into this one? Just nothing? Just I can go in here? Pure water! Fuck me dry. Like American pie. Any of these inhabitable? Maybe over there. I'm not seeing anything though. How important is materia in Final Fantasy 14? Because I had to go out of my way to figure out how to use it for one side quest. Materia used to be like a super important way to, like, don't worry about materia until you're max level. That's what I'll say. When you have, like, your gear that you are going to use for a long time, that's when I would worry about materia. It used to be a much bigger deal than it is now. Now it's not really a big deal. But, it does still help, but it's something that helps when you're doing, like, the end game content and you're at, like, the wall of, you know, like, you've got the best stuff you can get, and it gives you an edge against, like, the toughest content in the game, basically. But it's not something you need to worry about, really. Type 3 lance. Got the stuff to upgrade it, too. A lot of these are getting very close to done, if not done already. I'm just trying to get used to that triple float jump thing. Meals are... I do want to check in meals and see if maybe he has the stuff that I need. Like movement chips, if he has any weapons I'm missing, because I'm missing a fair amount of weapons still. Yeah, materia is way less important in Final Fantasy 14 than it is in, say, Final Fantasy 7. You know, the game it's actually from. Is it just going to be impossible for me to get more movement chips? Are they just like... Alright, where are we going again? I think I remember this first one. I just gotta get up there. Yeah, I can do this. This sword is so interesting.
2, 1, go.
I think 9S might actually be faster than... Or I think 2B might actually be faster than 9S. I'm not sure if it's just her design makes me feel that way, or if there's, like, any actual credence to it. But I do definitely get that vibe. I consider Cat's just 90% hentai. I'm glad he's living his best life. Yeah, man, I wouldn't be too worried about him anymore. It seems like he's perfectly fine. Okay, I remember this one now. This one was a bitch. Because I never actually cleared it. I mean, I've got to go around, right? Like, I can't... There's no way up that's going to be fast enough.
2, 1, go.
He's just so goddamn fast. He is so goddamn fast, dude. I need more chips. Like... Is that Father Servo again? Like, is that... ...2B is just as fast as 9S? Okay, so I won't make anything better by going with 2B. I've got to figure out... Okay. Is there a way up here that I'm just missing? How do I take these jumps faster? I get up here. I did just clear that instead of, like, hitting the climb up animation this time, so that's something. Didn't do it there, though. What's the spacing on this? I think I've just got to be close. Okay. This is gonna be it, isn't it? This is gonna be where I collapse. Well, there was like a jump up thing.
2, 1, go.
Stop! Get out of my... Oh my god. I lost so much time off that asshole. Wouldn't have made it anyways. God damn, he's beating me by several seconds. I need more chips, and I don't know how to get them. Like, I have not gotten a single movement up chip since I started wanting to get movement up chips. I've got to be able to get them from somebody. Like, somebody has to be carrying these things, right? Do this one without a buff? How? How? Is there something about the path that I'm just missing? Question. Is he sitting in the Forest Kingdom, waiting for me to give him information? Question. Can I find the Forest Kingdom? Okay, he's not just sitting there. Gotta get those beast hides, baby. So philosophically, what do you think Yoko Taro was trying to say by having you slaughter animals? Could you imagine if it was this hard to, like, hunt things? You had to shoot it with that many fucking bullets. I'm trying to think of who else sells stuff. I guess Emil, yeah? Like, he's over there where he always is. Taking the ending into account, I think Okazar firmly believes that doing something just for the sake of having a longer list of accomplishments is a fucked up way to live. Yeah, that makes sense. And I would tend to agree with him on that. I don't think I've ever checked out this area before. I wonder if there are entire, like, sections of the map that I've still missed. There's nothing quite like when I just would stumble into a new area. It's just like, oh, there's a whole tunnel complex down here.
Proposal.
Okay.
Use pulse fire to force him to stop.
Oh, I already have a baby. I love how shitty his speakers are. This song is so good. This song is so goddamn good. Who does Emil's voice? Can you look it up? They sound kind of familiar. Okay. Is that the only support chick he has? No. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Christ. Oh my God. Oh! Yes. Okay. I definitely got more than I needed, but like... Live deep, deep underground. Picture something deep, then go deeper. Feel free to visit me anytime you want. He lives deep underground.
Welcome!
First one, oh my God! Now he's doing this? Holy shit! Oh, yes! Oh, this got so much easier suddenly. Julianne Taylor, most known for voicing a variety of anime girls. Makes complete sense. I've probably seen something she's voiced. This just got... Oh my God, I was so worried about, like, having to grind for all this stuff, but, like...
Thanks, friendo!
Thank you. Thank you! He lives underground. Feel free to visit him anytime you want. Is he just talking about... I wonder, actually. I'm gonna do a little detour real quick. Curious about something. Speaking of, like, did I miss any areas? There's so much shit down here. I really haven't looked at that much of it. And with that building that I just went into in the flood... Is that the pipe that... That's the pipe that goes to the flooded city, yeah? Yeah. And that is what goes to the aliens. One of my advices is looking up the IMDb pages of anime voice actors to see where it all went wrong. They all start trying to have a film career and then it goes south. Oh, no. Why? Are they just bad movies? Or film like animated film? There's just so much here. I'm probably missing a log chest or something. Although I do wonder if he has like a house hidden around here or something. It seems like a weird conversation to just like include. He might have just been talking about... No, it wouldn't make sense, because then the way they parse the dialogue would have been... So for fresh water, fam. That's fine. This is to the flooded city, right? Yeah, it's to the flooded city. It's absolutely to the flooded city. Okay. Someone has flower garden, yeah? Is he? He made it sound different. Oh, I can go in here. I'm wondering if in like the cave complex below here there's something hidden. I'm just trying to think of like places where I haven't found like because like every part of this map has had like a secret area except for the flooded city, but is there a hidden area in the flooded city? 59, there we go. 21 more to go before I can fight Mr. Enix himself. Is he just talking about the flower garden? Doesn't make sense. But no, but he didn't know about it until the quest. He forgot about it. He has to be talking about something else. He's not living there anymore. That's like a relic of a place. It's entirely possible I'm reading too much into it. There's another pipe up there. It's got water coming out of it, though. I know he said it's possible that I'm reading too much into it, but I refuse to believe that I'm reading too much into it. That's part of reading too much into things. Apparently I found that chest. I do just kind of want to scan this area, though. I'm going to go check out the caves, and then I'll do Speed Star again. I wonder if I can go inside any of those buildings. But I can go inside this one. Oh, something hidden in here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. We got that chest. Okay. Sephiroth is the number 2026. Is it actually? Is it actually? Are you just are you just being a goof, or like is that a real thing? Right, that's to the... That's to the world that never was. That's terrifying. I guess you can call them Seth for short, and people will just think it's Seth, maybe? I don't know, I'm trying to imagine a world where a kid's not gonna get, like, just the ever-living shit kicked out of him for having that name, you know? Yeah, I think you can get away with Noctis just being, like, a real name, maybe. It sounds... you know, it's up there with, like, Adonis and stuff. Like, it is conceivable you can give a child that name, and it'll be fine. And Luna... There are people actually named Luna. The thing is, they'll be named after Luna Lovegood before they're named after Luna Freya, I think. This is all a dead end. Okay, well I just wanted to check and make sure. Real having a crush on Luna Lovegood hours. I honestly had a crush on Jenny when I was younger. The thing was though, like, I formed all my attachments through the books and not through the movies, so it's not really the actress, it's more like the image that I built up of Jenny, like, in my head. Because my entire relationship with Harry Potter was through the books more than the movies. I just didn't care about the movies that much. But I was extremely into the books, and the whole romance with Ginny was something that, like, I got very, very invested in. You know, I'm a fucking romantic and everything, so, like, that shit just kind of gets to me. I'm a romantic. I want to fuck my best friend's girl or sister, if you know what I'm talking about. No, not non-lean. Just standard romantic things. I would love for them to... I would love for J.K. Rowling to, without anybody asking, write the epilogue to the last book from Ron's perspective, and I want it to just be him, like, looking at Harry and Ginny with their kids, and just, like, trying really hard not to think about them having sex, but he can't stop. I wanted to reveal that Ron has complicated feelings towards his sister. Oh, J.K. Rowling. She would be somebody I would be extremely interested to talk to someday. Just because everybody has such insanely strong opinions about her, I would love to actually just be able to talk to her and get, like, just a read on what kind of person she is, like, from actual experience, instead of just a lot of politicized politicized hot takes around her, you know. Start with Kangao and work your way up. That's the road, man. Okay, I think I found a hidden area. And unfortunately, I messed up my chance to get in it the first time, and now I'm gonna try to find a way to set myself up to actually do it this time. Or just be Java and get interviews by just asking. I mean, it's how I've gotten every break I've gotten so far, by just asking. J.K. Rowling would actually be somebody difficult to reach, though. Is that what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Hey, I might have been wrong. Just the alien pipe again. Wait. No, this is the flooded city. I feel like there's something here that I'm missing. I just don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's do the Speedstar. Let's get those chips equipped. Actually, let's do it right now. Has been exceeded? Oh, I can't do it anymore? Well, fuck. As long as nobody calls their kid Gladdy, we should be good. That is entirely fair. Where are you? Emil? Emil just fucking took up. Why is he so close to me now? Emil, what are you doing here? Oh my god. Emil is too good for this earth. Okay, who is still contesting us? You guys? I just want to talk to him. I want to see what he has this time. Apparently his inventory just wildly changes every time I talk. I feel stupid for getting all those chips, considering apparently there's a limit to how much you can get an increase. Yeah, it's a real long story you probably don't have time for, so how about you buy something instead? Alright, yeah, there we are. Thanks much. And what name should I put on the receipt? I don't really think I need a receipt. Your hair brain scan complete. 9S is it? Hope to see you again soon. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. If you name your kid Tabata and you kick them out of the house at 5 years old, they're going to grow up to become the best goddamn developer you've ever seen, and they're going to create something that just, like, is a massive work of art, but you're going to know that it's all about you being a shitty dad. Alright, let's quiver. I wonder, actually.
3,
I should have tested something before I started this, but here we go.
1, go.
Whew! Okay, alright. Alright. I feel in my core, today's the day we pursue the ultimate in speed, which will break down all barriers. Sound, light, tachyon, never doubt your true potential. Alright, let's see. championship. First goal is just over there. That is a ways. Am I supposed to go all the way around?
3, 2, 1.
What's my path? Fucking Emil's song. The more I'm on the ground, the more I can actually take advantage of the movement speed, so I should probably just be doing that. Okay, I actually don't feel this bad about it. I just like... It's a weird fucking... This is a weird route. I think that is the fastest way, though. I'm gonna...
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna hit there. Wait for the speed. Fuck! Maybe not. What are you doing, cat? I just need to, like, figure out what my path is actually supposed to be. Maybe along there? Maybe along there.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh my god! I'm right there! Okay. That was progress. I need to stay on the ground as much as possible. When I get up to max speed, that's my best bet. So instead of... I'm not going to jump off this, I'm just going to fall off. There we go.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Go. Here. Here. Oh god, no, that hurt. Very close. If I hadn't hit that lip there, I would have had it. I should have let myself do the double jump. Okay.
Three, two,
Here we go.
go.
I gotta not do that. That probably cost me the run. I'm having a lot of little tiny hiccups. That's not gonna help. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, if I hadn't screwed up at the very beginning. It was right there. Come on.
3,
Yeah, Emil's music is very good.
go.
Cut corners, cut corners. On the right side. I think I did it. There we go! Truly the greatest speech the world has ever known. As proof of your astonishing victory, I give you this. I can no longer challenge you. Moving speed up plus 3 chip. No thanks, man. I don't need it. I've lived my life in the pursuit of speed, and it seems my journey is at an end. It's strange. I thought I'd be sad, but instead I feel peace. When I think back on how competitive I was before, it seems so very ugly. But that was my life, and thus, I own it. I am content. I am content. It's gonna blow up. There he goes. Unit data? Speed star complete. I was with that guy anyway. Oh! That was unnecessary on both of your accounts. 97%. Is the only thing I have left the reconnaissance squad? Yeah, well, it's definitely not the thing. So stuff about how easily you do the chocobo races in Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, well, it's just me cheating. You're better. You just play honestly, and I cheat all the time. That's what's going on. All right. So, what is left? Those are the suicide robots. That's it. That's all that's left on the map is those suicide robots, which I don't think counts as a side quest. I think I completed that. Yeah. I think they're just there because it's not really a side quest, right? Is it? Like, I don't think they actually count as a side quest. Okay, it's very nice having the items auto-collect, actually. Suicide Robots is the sexiest website of 2056. Oh, God, yes. Yes, auto-collecting items. It's very, very nice. Look, it's not... I just need your hide. I wanted to go whole game without killing you, but I also, like... Apparently, I need your skin to upgrade my sword. So, here we are. Alright, let's check the chapter select. It'll tell me how many quests are left. 58 out of 60. So one is the reconnaissance squad, but then what else? But then what else? Something that's in the second... Is that not going to be a reconnaissance squad? Wait, there's one that's 9S specific. Did you ever do the last parade? I mean, we went to talk to the parade guy. We finished the parade quest. Because the parade's not on the map. Yeah, it's just all the suicide robots. The parade would be on the map if I didn't do the parade quest. It's very confusing. So I have 2 left. Do I have to do this, something with the suicide robots? They're literally the only thing on this map. But it says that I have the reconnaissance squad as an active quest. I only ever did the one parade. That's because then I went to go talk to him, and he's like, "Yeah, everybody, they all." He's just like, "Yeah, they all went to the desert, and I'm just here. I hate people now."
That machine. I think something's wrong with it.
Exist. This world. Mine. Life's me. The meaning of being born.
Didn't know these guys were antinatalists. It has to be at least 95%. Yeah, I haven't completed Reconnaissance Squad, but like that's one quest. You know? What's my unit data at? 86. What am I missing? There's so many. Speedstar updated. What? Okay, where's the parade thing at? Where's the parade? Parade escort. Apparently parade protected before disappeared in the desert while moving to their next venue. Is there a desert parade? Because if so, it never showed up for me. So that might be what I gotta do. Which I guess, you know, we can do that. Yeah, there's one shared quest. Okay, so I'm assuming that shared quest is Reconnaissance Squad. Because it's basically saying, like, you can collect this unit data as anybody at any point. So that shared data that's going through everything. But there's one 9S, like, it looks like there's a 9S specific quest that I need to do. That is only available here. So let's figure out what this is. I could have sworn we didn't let any other quest go. Like, I think it was just the recon. I think it was just the recon squad because we were just like, yeah, this is something that like.
Hey, Pod, give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative.
All right, what do we got here? There's recon squad.
Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural
It's a super
units launched from the
Sidequest 60
facility
unlocks
have
after you
been
upgrade all the
detected
weapons to
in
max. It's a
multiple
super boss
areas.
situation.
Large structural
Oh.
units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be
Okay.
so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
So I need to get all the weapons then.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended.
Super boss
Proposal.
situation.
Rendezvous with resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command.
I was wondering if there would be
I
any
have
super
one
bosses
goal now.
in this.
I'm going to kill every last machine. And then I'm going to kill A2.
So we need to finish finding weapons then. I remember them saying that there was some weapon in here that I need to get by jumping around on pillars. So let's try and get whatever weapon is in here. It is so nice to just run by and pick up whatever shit I need to pick up.
Is that one of our large units?
Affirmative.
Hey.
Said unit appears to be delivering something to the giant facility. Hypothesis. This facility may be designed to transport some kind of resource.
What's the resource it's transporting?
Unknown.
For what purpose?
Unknown.
Well, gotta get these animal parts. So basically, there's no more side quests I can do. So I should focus on other stuff. Hello. Let's just get rid of you guys real quick. I can probably upgrade a lot of weapons now that I bought those parts from Emil. So I'll check that after, if I find the weapon here. God, hacking makes these guys so much goddamn easier. Like, they were a real pain in the ass when I had to fight them as A2, but like, when you can just hack them and they're just dead, fucking forget about it, dude. What's that? This is definitely a new unit. This fucking like robot Reptar over here. Just need to get rid of this. These guys are just obnoxious. To leave in the field, I mean. This fucking guy. How did I never fight him before? I guess I just kind of ran through this area, but... Well, he takes a lot of hits. Hacking is the way to go, I guess. Hacking is usually the way to go with 9S. For good reason. God damn it. Is 9S the mysterious fortune? There we go. Pretty sure I made that joke before. Oh, well. Shove it in his ass. That's done. He should be dead now. No, Unit Data? I'd already killed one of those? Unit Data's been updated. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, like, I don't think I fought one of those before, but alright.
Huh? Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
There's pillars here. They don't look jumpable, though. They're way too spread out.
I'll kill you. That's my line.
Jesus. I really ran through a lot of this area, so I didn't hear a lot of the shit that he says and stuff here. He is an edgy boy at the end here. Man, I wish I just fought more things while I was playing, if I had known I needed a level for super bosses. But oh well, this is where we are. I keep pressing B to pick those things up, but I don't need to worry about that anymore. I do think there's one area I want to check, actually. Where I think there are pillars I can jump on that I haven't done yet. Then after I find this, maybe we'll do endings? Because, like, I just don't know where to find weapons. But I have a lot of ideas about,
Hello, this is the Resource Recovery Unit, now activating defense mode.
Okay. I actually feel like I move really slow now that I don't have those chips on. Even though I only had them on for a little bit because I completed the races very quickly, honestly. Just so you know, Will. The races, not a problem. Went very, very fast. In case you didn't notice. Okay, there's pillars. Now, is there anywhere here that looks like I want to jump to? I cannot get on any of those. Oh, okay. There's some that are down. I need like broken half pillars to be able to make a good jump, though. This is what Liam Neeson meant when he said he felt like starting some race-based violence. Jesus Christ, Will. That's very good. I appreciate that a lot. There we go. Here's my ticket. Okay. Oh, yeah. Where am I going? Just to those arches, you think? Oh, yeah. There's a chest. Depth perception is going to be an issue here, isn't it? Alright. God damn it. Okay. I mean, they're all spaced evenly, so once I get it figured out, it should be easy to make these jumps. Oh my god. If only this was on a 3DS. Yeah, a 3DS would handle this perfectly. If only this went into a side-scrolling section like the ride at the amusement park. Fuck. This is gonna be real obnoxious, isn't it? Okay. If I just hold... Okay. So straight forward and I should land on it. There we go! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall. Cypress stick! Alright, let's head to our friend, the blacksmith. Fuck! Isn't the king, like, dead at this point? Okay. Those are all things I'd killed before. Thought so, but... I'm gonna go try. I wonder if there are other monsters like that dinosaur hidden around that I just completely missed. "95% of the unit data. Jesus. Alright. If you think a leader being dead is reason enough to stop a war, I have some news for you from the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. You could have news from me from a lot of places. Pretty much every civilization on this cursed planet has gone to war for somebody that is no longer an issue. It's just kind of our MO, honestly. I think I cleared out all the chests here. I guess I never had to come back to this castle in the second route, did I? Except for that one quest, you know. Nothing new I can buy. It's fine. Faith! Oh, I can finally upgrade Faith. I need all the warped wire for it. Need meteorite shards. God damn it. Ancient Overlord. There's a lot of stuff that I just wasn't getting warped wire for, apparently. Large gears. God, there's so many things I can upgrade because of the stuff that I bought from Emil. Boom, level 4. Boom, level 4. Boom, level 4. Level 4. It's actually starting to become a money issue more than anything. Another one down. It's just a money issue at this point. Actually, I have a lot of stuff I can sell. Let's sell all those chips I bought from Emil that I ended up not being able to use. Because I can also sell all these ores. Like, I don't think any of them are actually used to upgrade anything. Fictionary. I actually need that to upgrade some things. I think machine cores we don't use for anything though. Machine cores are worth so much goddamn money. Alright. By the time we went to war for all the people who died in 9/11, like, what the fuck were we expecting them to cheer us on? Oh my god. This is fucked up. Going back to Pascal's village after he snapped was one of the most fucked up and awesome things about the game. That's a lot of maxed out weapons, dude. Okay. How many weapons do I have? 84%. I'm still missing quite a bit when it comes to weapons. Unit data went up to 87%, so it went up 2% basically, so I need to find like 4 more enemies that I apparently haven't fought. They could also be friendlies. They count friendly machines as units. If only they had checklists for them as well instead of just the quests, you know? Well, shit. Here we are. Me wondering what to do. I guess I could just... Actually, you get quite a bit of experience from, Oh, that's what I should do, actually. I should put on some experience boost. right? What do I not need here? I don't need that. Don't need that, honestly. What am I equipping? Experience boost. Experience boost. That's such a good... I need to get enough space for that. I need to clear up 8 more slots? 8 more slots. 8 more slots. Cool. Hey, did you know I'm dumb? Let's put that experience boost on. That's massive. Okay. What's that system chip I took off before? I can just put that back on. The save points? It was save points. Yeah. Actually, let's put on experience gauge. Might as well. Oh, I'm actually really close to leveling up. Oh, let's check if I can upgrade pods, actually. I cannot. I need the fucking pure water. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't get from a meal. Do they have anything useful? They had the swords. Are you something new? What kind of robot are you? Experience 99. That's not a lot of experience at all. Oh, 97. Oh, you're just you're a warthog. Never mind. Well, you know, you need to die anyways. You need your hide. Man, that sure is a lot of experience. I'm assuming it's counting my total amount of experience and not like how much for the next level. So that would be brutal if it was the former. Okay, let's do some things that I think can get us different endings. I don't know what else to do at this point. Okay, phone. Set up that notepad. Okay. Kill Pascal A2. here. Yeah. Pretty sure this is when I run into him. I gotta save him, and I'm just gonna fucking kill him. And we're gonna see if that's an ending. I'm basically trying to find all the points in the game. How many do I have written down? I think I only have like 6 or 7. I have 6.
Good morning, A2.
I'm gonna need a lot more than 6 endings.
Analysis. Your high unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Proposal.
Make it
Stop
sound
talking
so
so I can use
easy.
my save point, please.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
Proposal. Let me transport, please. I'm really curious to see what some of these do. I'm curious to see what they're called. One of the things that's going to be fun, I think, is looking back and trying to understand why each ending is called what it is. Like, I found it was interesting that A2's ending was called Meaningless Code, and 9S's was called End of Childhood, or Childhood's End, something like that. I think I understand 9S's. I'm still working on A2's. And I think I understand why like meaningless code is a thing that works here. I'm trying to figure out why that ending in particular is where they use the phrase meaningless code. Because it seems like it seems like that's the moment where she doesn't think it's meaningless, you know? Level 60. Okay, I see. So it's just gonna add on to the bar at the end. So it's not gonna actually show me a lot of progress. It's probably not worth having. Oh well, we're here. I believe I run into Pascal as I approach the village. The camp. Whatever. Fuck it.
Help me!
Are those machines fighting each other?
Thank you so much for saving me.
You're a machine too.
Here we go.
Please, I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting.
Why is he talking to the moose?
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it.
Ah, okay. There he goes. A2 destroyed Pascal. Pascal's death led to the collapse of his village and its residents going out of control, resulting in the elimination of all androids on Earth. Jesus. Overzealous. That was ending Z. We got the last one. We're done. Oh man, we're gonna have to reload every time. Okay. 8 endings out of 26. Let's go, baby. Chapter select. I think one of them is in the prologue. 9S repairing self beginning route B. What I think it is... Okay. I think it is like... Because, like, here, you're trying to, like, repair yourself, and I'm curious what happens if you just don't. Like, if you fail the hacks. Let's see.
To me!
What's your status?
This is a target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration path detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Yo, hack that boy. Another hack. Another one is you know that logic virus, the one that ends up getting 2B killed eventually? I want to see if you can die from it. Like, did I really just get through at the last possible minute? Or is it actually impossible to die? Because if you can die from it, I think that's going to be one of the endings. So now we're on a 3-minute timer. And I just want to know what happens if this timer runs out. You know? So, this and logic virus for 2B. Already killed Pascal. I want to know what happens if we just leave, like, during that war. Because there was at one time where any philosophical thoughts like the one you were planning to talk about before nobody showed up? Yeah. So I was thinking a lot about the blindfolds. How all the combat units are blindfolded. And all of the operators or the people who are, like, tech specialists are not blindfolded. And how it comes off every now and then. And I really want to look into... Because I remember there was a point where the blindfolds came off of 2B and 9S at one point, and they put them back on. And I want to look at that moment again more closely and see if it fits in with this idea I have of, like, what the blindfolds are supposed to mean. Because I was trying to figure out, like... It doesn't seem like the blindfolds actually affect their sight or anything. So there's got to be something... There's got to be some sort of reason why that's there. And, the obvious symbolism seems to be that it's them blindly following orders, basically. Because then, you know, when 9S snaps, his blindfold is just gone. And it's a thing of, like, it's a thing of, like, he's not disillusioned anymore. He sees, like, the betrayal. He's not blindly following them. Because then A2's not blindfolded, you know? You thought they were visors? No, because they're just like cloth blindfolds, aren't they? It just looks like it. Maybe they can see through them, but like for all intents and purposes, they at least look like blindfolds. Yeah, I'm dying. This is good. So that seems like the obvious symbolism, and I want to just like go through and look at like when the blindfolds come off and when they go on, and you know where the characters are at in those moments, and I want to see if that lines up. With that general thought with them, like when the blindfolds go off, like that's when they're becoming aware, basically. Oh good, here comes death. Huh. Black box signal ceased. Unit 9S death confirmed. I think it's going to be an ending right here. Yorha could not stand up to the might of the Goliath. Now their extinction is only a matter of time. It seems that mankind will never regain its former glory. Here we go. Mission failed. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, T, Z. That's some quality humor right there. That's part of my stand-up routine, actually. Full scale attack. Let's go. I'm gonna just leave the mission area and see what happens, because she yelled at me before when I accidentally went near the end of a mission area. She was furious about it. So what happens if I just straight up leave, you know?
And those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
I need you to look at the new gene
machines
design for
that
the
are
new trailer for
receiving
Aladdin.
signals from
Oh
the
no.
anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I forwarded
Did they fuck it
general
up again?
positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
Are they fucking Aladdin?
Please refrain from destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
I will look at it very soon. Let's just leave the mission area. Is that a link to it?
Exiting the planned operational.
I certainly am. Wow, they really like give you like no room there. You take a couple steps outside and you're just done. Some Yorha units abandoned their mission. The operation failed and every android met their demise. Well, except for the really selfish ones. They were fine. It's very good. Just you and me. Alright, that's one more ending down. That's ending O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, O, T, Z. Okay, so these have been right so far. That's a good sign. If only I had thought of more than this. Kill Pascal. So there's a logic virus. Self-destructing. And then I want to see what happens if I attack... Well, I guess I saw, like... I accidentally attacked that machine in Pascal's village, and I could actually hurt him. I just want to see what happens if I just kill everybody in that village. If killing Pascal is that big of a deal, what if I kill everybody there, you know?
Alert.
If it is a, what am I saying? If it is a, I'm completely spacing on whatever it was I said I was going to say.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Why am I even running? Because all I wanted to do is get to the save point and save the fact that I got to level 60. That's all I wanted to do. Because I've been losing that level over and over again since I'm just dying, you know? Oh, if I click off... Oh my god, that genie looks awful. Holy shit. That looks so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's enough for that. I just straight up... oh no. Now I feel bad about reacting that way because somebody like worked really hard on that. But... oh my god. I guess it's just like a flawed concept in the first place. Like, it's just not something that should have happened. But, like... Jesus Christ. Alright, 10%. Okay. After Logic Virus, I'm gonna try self-destructing? Because I never did a self-destruct, and it seems like something that would kill me the way that, like, removing my system chip did. So I want to try that. And then I want to go dick around Pascal's village. This isn't making a live-action remake of The Night Before Christmas, and what the fuck does that even mean? Oh my god, like they're gonna just be using human actors for it? Because why? Nobody who was a fan of the original Night Before Christmas is gonna be down for like a live-action remake with just like real people.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids.
Like,
Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters.
I'd be down for it if they just had real skeletons.
Unit 2B will sustain serious
It's just a skeleton on
unless the virus is
strings.
eliminated.
God damn it.
Say.
Like, okay, so like doing a live action remake of just like kind of a standard animated movie, for the most part, you can. Like, the story is intact. But like, the whole appeal of Nightmare Before Christmas was in its aesthetic. Like, that was like the entire appeal. I don't know why anybody thought that would be a good idea. Cause yeah, like the people who love it are like super into it, largely because of the claymation and the aesthetics. That's just kind of how it is, and like, and you're not gonna get the music just right either. You could just completely redo. That's so, no, it's so. That's such a tight. It's such a tight thing when you look at the music and the stop motion and everything. Like that whole thing is so tightly put together. That's something that only functions because all of its pieces work together perfectly. You can't just swap shit out and have it still work. Doesn't make any sense.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Removal will
We're only at
difficult.
22%. See if we can think of more ways to screw this up. There's gotta be more ways to screw it up, right? Like, what big memorable moments have... What about... Is it possible for me to just leave at, like, the end of the route? When, like, Adam and stuff... You know, no, Eve. When Eve is, like, freaking out? Is it possible to just leave 9S down there? In the, like, fake city or whatever, the constructed city that Adam makes? Can I just, like, leave 9S there? Like, what if I just leave? I feel like that's what a lot of the endings are going to be. It's just in situations where it's crucial that you do the thing, that you just don't do the thing. You know? It is crazy that they actually killed off 2B. I genuinely thought they would do a thing where it's like, oh, her spirit is actually inside of A2. You know, I thought they would do that. Because, well, I don't know. I guess I'm used to games doing stuff like that. I'm used to that being like the narrative trend. So it's weird for a game to just not do that.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction detected in visual processing system.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of us fighting on the surface. Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity
We're not even at 40%.
has decided to increase the production of it. This will enable us to deal a powerful blow to our human enemies. The light of hope is near, closer than ever to it. We look forward to future wars and know that you will be the ones to bring it to us.
So probably what I'm gonna have to do is just play through those shooter sections over and over again, because I think that's the easiest way to get experience. Just play those sections over and over again with the experience boosters on. And just grind that way. They won't get any materials, though. Materials are the thing that's going to be, like, hard to come by. Because Emil let me buy a lot of the stuff I needed, but there's still some stuff that he wasn't carrying. We're almost at 50%. Come on, you can do it. What else do I think? What else am I thinking? Yeah, it's interesting that 2B actually got killed off. I wonder, like, why A2 cut her hair. That was, like, the thing that really made me think that, like, 2B is inside of A2 now. Was, like, A2 just, like, cut her hair for some reason after killing 2B. So she cut it to be, like, 2B's length.
Contamination rate up to 57%.
Just made it seem like, somewhat, yeah, it seems somewhat purposeful. Interesting, so it started gaining vocals when that happened. Machine torso. I'm gonna try to save that. Actually. She cut her hair so they could reuse animations, probably. That's true, I didn't think about that possible character motivation for cutting her hair. How you doing? I can no longer attack you, I'm sorry. I want to play the rest of the series. Isn't there like 3 or 4 Drakengard's? Yeah, you have to read the side material to understand it, but A2 is actually a game dev unionization supporter. Are you proud of yourself? Like, are you proud of that? You should be. I'm just, like, upset that you get to be proud of yourself, and I didn't think of something like that. Very, very upset about not having come up with a joke. Almost at 70%. We're doing it, boys. This is real gaming hours right here. Alright, so... God, this is the worst. Oh, that noise. Pascal's Village. Shit, what was the thing I was just talking about? What was the one I just thought of a couple minutes ago? I want to add it to the list. Oh, I should have added it to the list when I thought of it. Fuck. Right. Leave end of route. None of this shit. End of route A. What if we just fucking leave? Okay. I'm spending my Sunday night watching some dude I haven't met stare at a screen and hope that he's able to find a secret fail state. Where did it all go wrong? Well, if we're talking about what got you in touch with me, Gamnesia is a good starting point. / Zelda Informer. That's a pretty good starting point. Leave end of route A. I'm just here trying to find a bunch of secret fail states. I'm just here trying to figure out all the ways I can lose at this game. Is it just me, or does it, like, sometimes actually go faster? Or is that just me to check myself better?
Contamination rate 90%. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent.
Oh, are you gonna just look up the list? Oof.
Detected in visual senses. Alert. Deterioration found in black box. Alert. Damage to
I won't look up a list until I feel like I'm absolutely just like up against the wall and I can't figure anything out. I do wonder if that super boss might be an ending, because if that's the case, we're not going to get all the endings tonight. I don't think it's going to be possible to get all the endings tonight. Especially if they're all, well, they're not all going to take time like this, probably, but I wonder if it's possible to lose when we go to, like, the religious thing, because that's like a locked in, that's like a locked in thing. Is it possible to fuck that up? I'm just trying to think of, like, all of the on-rail segments. The Become as God segment, I guess, is what I'm talking about. Because I'm pretty sure I hit 100 and was still okay. Okay. Maybe it's because I was close that it didn't kill me when I got to 100. The virus reached 2B's central nervous system. She soon lost all sense of reason and ended up roaming the ruins until her power failed. Well, corruption. I was hoping that, like, these would be more interesting, I guess. Like I was hoping that they would be, like, some of them just being funny, like the 9S just, like, fucking leaving at the beginning of Route B. I was hoping, you know, being that kind of funny is, like, good. But I was hoping that a lot of these would be something, I guess. Oh, wait, what's the first time I talked to Pascal? Here. This game isn't worth 100%ing, but you do you. I am doing me. I am enjoying it. I was just like, part of me was just like, oh man, what if, like, a bunch of interesting material for like, or good, like, food for thought or something is, like, locked behind some of these endings. And maybe some of them will be. I don't know that for sure yet.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Well, a bit late for that. I can just kill Pascal.
No fighting. No fighting. No
Well, you came to the wrong place. 10 friendly machine life forms destroyed. Oh no. I think this is gonna be a thing. This is something else. Hey, Peace Guy, how you doing? So it's a little late for that, buddy. Oh! I'm getting experience off of it, too. It's just depressing. What the fuck? I agree. Hey, Peace Guy. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is pretty messed up. But, sorry, so I'm gonna lay down and probably sleep. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm probably gonna be doing that soon. It's been a long weekend. And I am just wiped. Yeah, this is really fucked up. I'm not enjoying this in the slightest. I think I have done nothing bad is the line that gets me the most. Machines don't have feelings or emotions, Will. Don't worry. They're not human. They're not worth caring about. It's okay. They deserve this, Will. Oh, so I looked into it. Jean-Paul, so he is the one in the cutscenes with Simone. And, so Simone being the singing robot in the amusement park. That is Jean-Paul. And they are named after two philosophers who did have a relationship like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all back. Oh my god, they're all back. God damn it. Okay, I'm not gonna check out there anymore. I should have checked down. So yeah, so they're named... There's also, like, the religious guy is named Kierkegaard, which is obviously a philosopher as well. And most of the robots that are named after philosophers, like, really match up with the philosophers they're named after, except for Pascal. Pascal is, like, the opposite of what Pascal's views actually were, which is interesting. And I wonder what exactly they're trying to say with it. You sure to watch that video you sent? I definitely will. I was a bit worried to watch it before I do everything else, you know? Alright, don't leave here. There's this guy down here, and then I need to find my way to the downstairs area. That garden area. What's interesting about this is, like, I killed Pascal already. Okay, these guys are down here. Pascal was like one of the first ones I killed. We have done nothing bad. Okay, so we've got to be the first to go. He's far from the first to go, though. Alright, go down here. Done. This is super fucked up. Oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I had to kill her twice. She's resilient.
Don't kill. Don't kill.
No fighting. No fighting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No fighting. No
You're
fighting.
done, dude.
Don't kill. Don't kill.
No fighting. No fighting.
Why are you...
Don't kill.
Why are you still here?
Don't kill. We have done nothing bad.
Stop. Do not kill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't kill.
Why are you still here?
Don't kill.
There we go. That's... I did it. I saved the world. I killed all the machines. A village of peaceful machines was wiped out through the actions of one deranged android. Thus did the peaceful machines go extinct. Their village is now a haunted, forbidden place. Those who wander too close can hear the mad sounds of an android's laughter. Remember that scene in MGS5 where you have to kill your soldiers? Yeah, that was fucked, dude. That sequence is one of the highlights of Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5 has a lot of highlights, though. But, like, that was... Oh, that was such a good one. Alright. We have a fair amount of endings at this point. I want to see... Is that everything I had ideas about? Oh! Self-destruct. I want to see if I can run away from this. If I can't, I'm going to self-destruct. If I can't run away, I'll kill myself. Just my general MO. My cat is sleeping so hard, man. She's very, very cute. Oh, let's get out of here. This looks scary. Oh no, that's too scary. I don't want it. Oh, you guys are certainly alive.
Proposal. Return to the operational area immediately.
Yep, here we go. We're gonna get one. 2B left them all to die. Fed up, 2B left the camp to its fate and decided to go fishing? Yeah, that's it. Fishing. With a smile on her face, she packed up and headed for the coast. 10 years later, 2B would find herself hunted by both machine lifeforms and Yorha assassins, a life she seemed to enjoy more than her previous one. Do you get an ending if you don't escape the place after fighting Adam and Eve? Oh! Yeah, because that's like... That place is like collapsing, right? That's a good one. We should check that out. This cannot continue, this cannot continue, this cannot continue, this cannot continue. It's interesting. A lot of like the... I'm gonna watch this cutscene just because I just want to hear the song pick up again. I wonder what made them choose those specific words. It's such an interesting phrasing for the sentence. but like it works so well. I want to know how they fucking did this. They just managed to like create a womb basically.
An android?
No, this is a machine.
So fucked. He has like a perfectly defined musculature and everything. Like he's in good shape.
Androids.
He sounds like a machine here, but he like he gets like his voice becomes very human by the next time you see him, you know? It's very interesting. This cannot continue, this cannot... Ugh, okay, yeah. I don't need to see that right now.
Come on, through that hole.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Just waiting. See, those pieces disappear after they fall. So I think they might not actually trap us here. Oh. Well, that was self-destruct. It didn't kill me, though. Okay, wait. Let's, got an idea. I gotta turn off my self-heal. That's why he wanted me to self-destruct. Okay, I need to stop self-healing. So it does a shitload of damage to me, but it leaves me barely alive. I'm gonna change to the ones that turn off my self-heal and do it that way. Wait, is there like a defined line of... Because one thing I thought was interesting was like A2's body, you can tell it's like a more primitive like version of it and all that. Where like you can like see like where her different parts are. And so I was wondering if like that line on the torso, like you can see it like around like above the waist. Like I was like, wait, is that like... Oh, I guess there's not... I can't kill myself with self-destruct? I guess I can't kill myself with self-destruct. Shit, I thought I could. It takes you down to 1 health, yeah. Okay, well... Shit. So I guess this is a sequence with a lot of, the stakes aren't real, I guess. You can't actually get stuck here. I can probably, like, even go back in and it's fine. Looks like it. Okay, well... Let's, I wanna try the religion part. I wanna try the, become as God's part and see if I can fuck it up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Shit. I guess I'll get some more experience here. Wait, actually, let's see if I can do this. Woo! Jesus Christ! So yeah, that shit does a lot of damage, so I see, like, it's genuinely, like, actually a good move.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Alright, let's do... I wonder if I can fuck something up here. Negotiates peace. Is that what happens in that chapter? I forgot about that. I forgot about the part where we negotiated peace. I know that was the intention of the trip, but, like, we didn't even get close. Let's be honest.
The machines who seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful. We machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
You enter the domain of God.
In a sudden fit of temper, 2B wiped out the machine lifeforms, and no peace was born this day. Bad judgment. I did it. These actually go pretty fast if you just go through them. I just don't know what else there is now. I guess I could always just look through... Okay, let me just check the notes I wrote down and see if there's any I forgot. Leave during war assault. A2. I think it was supposed to be 2B, but I got the thing done wrong. Because A2 isn't there for any kind of war thing, right? There's no point where A2, like, needs to be there, right? Is there anything else that's, like, a vital... What changes here? That quest appears after I meet Emil. Why does A2 kill the Forest King? Is that ever actually, like, really addressed? Oh, shit. Okay, right. Okay. Can I fuck this up at any point? Like how much of this game is just like, can I fuck this up? Fuck, this is such a cool thing. It just looks like a beta level to a video game, and I love that.
What is this?
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Who built it?
Unknown.
There's a lot of android bodies right there.
What's with the corpses?
It is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis. The enemy must have placed them here deliberately.
Yeah, I think the I think just slashing that priest and having it cut to an ending is one of the best things that's happened so far.
I, or we, machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family, religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am.
You walled it
by
off,
their
I can't just leave.
complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to understand, to know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently
winning the
nothing
fight?
more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and adopt all facets of humanity. Some desire love, others family.
I might be over leveled.
Only then did I realize the truth. The core of humanity is conflict. They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form.
You know nothing about humanity.
Have I offended you, little android?
Oh,
Did I
the
speak
huge
ill
manatee.
of your beloved humans? The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist in a connected network. We are immortal, invincible, and yet, within all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker
So I guess he's just gonna keep
of life. Death,
regaining his health until he
even
stops
the concept
monologuing.
of death, has no meaning to us.
Little android gets offended by facts and logic. Adam Shapiro. Missed an opportunity for a
I
joke.
have severed my connection to the network. Now, let us embrace death.
I don't have time for you. I need to find 9S.
Ah, 9S.
Little android. Come on. Skipping these cutscenes, Machine Hive Mind destroys the lander with facts and logic virus. Okay, bye, Nines. Nines waited several decades for 2B to return, but she was never seen again. No I in team. Oh, can I leave instead of strangling him at the end of Route A? Am I just regularly playing the game now? I kind of had to for a bit because I wanted to get to that moment. That was such like a touching moment in the actual game, like when you actually do it. I like how he thought about like, oh, what if they just decide not to go for the actual touching moment? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11 endings left. That's a lot less left than we had when we started. I think this is what I want. I genuinely can't think of any other moments like this after this, though. Because I feel like... Was that just a cutscene? Just a cutscene. Okay. So I have to actually do the fight with Eve to possibly... I don't think it's going to be a thing, because I think it just waits for, Actually, maybe... Yeah, I gotta save. I gotta save. I have to play as 2B here, so I won't be able to leave as 9S, obviously. I think this is going to be the last one I try. And then, I don't know. I don't know what else there is to do, because it's just going to be grinding, so I'll probably just, at some point, grind in the middle of the day.
Everything
and
must
just,
die!
like, try to,
Why did you kill my brother?
I'll just have to, like, get our levels up, I guess. And grind for materials, and... I gotta figure out where the rest of these weapons
Massive
are.
energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it.
Facts and logic virus. God damn it. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that addition. It's very good though. I'm still missing so much stuff, like data logs and everything.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable. Alert. FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer operable.
I can't leave the area here. Alright. This might not be a thing.
I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
Can't leave here either.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
This one was also a dead end. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to buy meteorite shards from that from the scientist guy. I think that's where I can get them because I need some of those for I need some of those for the I need some of those for some of the weapon upgrades. I do love that the title screen is this place. Okay, so really quick, let's just do... This will put us close to the scientist inventor guy. Buy some meteorite shards, we'll go upgrade whatever weapons we can. And then I'll just have a real hard, long think about where the rest of these weapons might be. I need weapons, I need materials, I need levels. I need to figure out where 11 endings are. One of them might be the super boss. If it's something significant. Which, since there's no other super bosses in the game, from what I can tell, I assume it'd be... Man, they really, like, let you go all the way up to, like, high levels just for... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mask of an alien face, why not? Just out of curiosity. What does he look like? Did nothing change for him? Did he have pants before? I need to be able to get the camera in close. Let's get over here. Did he have pants before, or did he always... Why do I not remember? He looks... He doesn't look that... I think he's got... I think he had longer shorts before or something. I don't know. I didn't look at him very much. This is just a very nice game to run around in. And honestly, when you think about like how little I've actually been like I really didn't play this very long. We're looking at like less than 40 hours for all this. Which is pretty short for a JRPG. Yeah, he's got longer pants now. That's so funny to me. Oh shit, I can't jump now. That was stupid. I just saw he had his pants back. And I wanted him to not. Faith. Yeah, meteorite shards, there we go. Machine arms, god damn it. I need to come more machines. Nobody showed up. I guess people were really only interested in watching the actual story playthrough. Which makes sense. Stretched coils. Yeah, I don't blame people for not wanting to watch me just like grind to 100%. saw this kid has his pants on. I want him to not. You've got it. You've got it. I didn't say this kid. You're making it sound a lot worse with that. You know you're being manipulative. I don't even want to watch this. I don't know why I'm here. This is boring as fuck. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grind a lot and do the rest of this off stream. Yeah, I was hoping that the endings would be more interesting. It looks like they're not. We did the side quests, and it looks like there really is nothing left to do at this point except kind of grind. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is off camera, I'll do all that stuff, I'll get all the weapons up, and then we'll just do a stream where we just read all of the weapon stories, and then send the game away. And that'll be it. That will have been the entire NieR Automata experience, as viewed through the eyes of Adustus from Adustus Incorporated LLC. I'm very curious if there's something here now. Doesn't look like it. How far down does this go? That doesn't look like a thing. It's definitely not a thing. Okay. Yes. I think it would have been a bit more interesting if there had been a more lively chat, just because we could have had some conversations going. Because I really did want to have a talk about the themes and everything, and I wanted to be asking questions to people about plot details and all that that I didn't... Not that I didn't understand, but like stuff that I wanted to hypothesize on. But looks like that didn't happen. This is what I get for streaming on the Lord's Day, you know? Anyway, I guess I'll be giving it a thought about... I think I'm going to look for ways to play Drakengard and NieR and kind of just finish up this whole series, because I'm really interested in, like, this whole world being put together now. So I think I'm going to try to do that. Obviously, you skip the scrim. It wasn't even a scrim. It was just... It was literally... I literally only did it because I kept asking for, like, some confirmation on, like... What do I need to... And that's the thing, is I was just like, I just want to know, like, what it is you want from me and, like, what time. Because, like, I don't want to just keep my entire night locked down and just not do anything for this if I end up not needing to be here. And I just was getting no answer. And so since I didn't get an answer, it's just like, alright, well, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I don't know. I feel like if my time isn't gonna be respected, then I don't need to be giving my time right now. I don't know. I needed to do something that wasn't for somebody else tonight. And I was totally down with doing something, as long as I still got to do something for myself as well. But, oh well.
Commencing.
Anyway. Oh, is there anything else? I think I covered everything. Let's see if I catch anything exciting right here. Then I'm gonna cut the stream. Everything's riding on this fish. This better be the most exciting fucking fish I've ever seen. This fish better be a fucking battle axe. Oh, he's tiny. He's real tiny. Hey, it's a cart machine that I've already got. What's the next stream game? The two that I am most interested in streaming right now, off the top of my head, the ones that I am most excited to play coming off of NieR Automata. I really want to play Celeste because I'm really digging kind of playing emotional games and getting to share it with an audience. It's what I really like about the concept of streaming that I feel you don't see much in streams. I feel like usually streams is like, it's people who are trying really hard to like push like a frat boy humor and be entertaining in that way, and it's just not interesting to me. But I think it's interesting to kind of share narratives and kind of media that kind of matters and get to experience that with people. I think that's really cool. So I kind of want to do Celeste because of that. And also because I haven't done a platformer in a while. And then I want to do Yakuza because I've never played Yakuza, but it seems just like straight up my alley. And that would be more of a comedic thing than like a dramatic thing from what I understand. Maybe it has a lot of dramatic weight. I couldn't tell you. I know nothing about the series, except that I've seen some like wacky scenes and just been like, wow, that's really fucking funny. And because of that, it's just like, it seems like it's so up my alley in terms of humor that I'm just, I really want to experience that. As far as other things go, there's also some Final Fantasy games that I want to play. Some that I've already played before that I think would just be fun to stream that I know well. Because I really do like doing blind streams like this, playing through games where I have no idea what's going to happen. I think there's something really interesting about the audience knowing more than I do. But, I don't know, maybe it'd be nice to play through a game that I know well. Or a game that I already have a really deep appreciation for, and getting to play it and share that appreciation with an audience that either also knows it, or maybe doesn't know it. So because of that, I've been thinking about doing a Final Fantasy game. The problem there is just the length. Like, that's the real issue. Like, this was a very short RPG. And, of course, we've thought about doing Golden Sun for a long time, but we just haven't been able to get Tyler to commit to a schedule, is the main thing, because the whole point is having him play it, because he hasn't played it before. So, possibly that, but Final Fantasy 13 is pretty short. Kind of. The thing with Final Fantasy 13, and the reason why I really don't like Final Fantasy 13, is that it's very short until you get to the halfway point, and then the halfway point, which is actually literally the last chapter of the game, is massive, and if you want to actually do everything, is like 5 or 6 times as long as everything else in the game. It's just, it's so incredibly uneven. It's like the whole thing with, like, you know how the side quests bothered you in this because you tried to do them all at once? It's not really, so they don't really call it the halfway point, but like what it is, so if you're not familiar with it, what it is basically, the whole thing is linear, but like you've heard, until you get to a certain place, and then it becomes open world, and it opens up, and there's basically no more story after that point. Like, you basically have done the story, and this, and it's basically, and there are no side quests until you get there. Literally none, because when I say linear, I mean, like, you can't go back at all. There are limited amounts of enemies, and limited amounts of items and money and everything. Like it is, for all intents and purposes, basically like Uncharted or another like kind of like one-player action game like that. Like, you cannot go back. There is no semblance of openness to it, which isn't inherently bad. It's just there's no side quest. It's a very straight linear game. And then they decide to put an entire Final Fantasy game's worth of side quests entirely in this last area. And it's just this huge open area with no story relevance, and all of the side quests are there's no like character development or anything. Like, but when I say side quests, I mean just like, go here and kill this thing. Alright, now go here and kill this thing. It's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of really strong enemies, basically. Basically the reverse of Final Fantasy 15. Not quite. And so 10 was linear at first, but 10 you could always go back, is the thing. You could always go back, and there was a semblance of openness to it. You were going from city to city or island to island or whatever in 10, but you could still go back. And even if an area was linear, like even if it was linear, there were side paths, there were hidden areas, there was secret stuff you could do throughout the game, and there's a lot of stuff that only opens up once you get the airship, and then like you can go back to anywhere like really quickly or whatever. But like, you did have freedom in Final Fantasy X. But yeah, but like the halfway point or whatever in 13 is basically where the story is done, and now you're in the last area, and the last area is just this massive fucking open area. I do want to play Final Fantasy 13 just to see the other side of the Fabula Nova Crystallis coin. Here's the thing. I am one of the people who likes Final Fantasy 13 more than most. I am actually totally okay with the linearity at the beginning. A lot of people wrote it off because, you know, it's like, this isn't what an RPG is. This isn't Final Fantasy. Where's my exploration? Where's all this? And I approached it as, okay, they're not doing it this time. I'm going to take it as they're doing it now. And the writing is god-awful. Like, it is a horrendous story. It's possibly the worst writing in the series, outside of 10-2. But I honestly did enjoy the gameplay. I thought if you're talking about a linear RPG, this is not a bad way to do it, and it had an interesting leveling system, and the combat system I actually really like. It's basically a tactics system more than a combat system. And I was down for that. My problem is when I hit the big open area, and it's like, there's just literally nothing but meaningless side quests, and a shitload of them. And you have to do them if you want to upgrade your stuff, because then they also included stuff like being able to upgrade your weapons and buy new weapons and everything. But there were a limited number of enemies and all that. There were a limited number of enemies, and so because of that, you couldn't just get money. To get money, you had to get get monster parts and sell them, basically. And to upgrade your weapons and all that, to try and get like everybody's ultimate weapons, is just a fucking chore and a half. Because there's like this whole shop system where you need to you need to basically spend money with a bunch of stores to raise your clout, and or not clout, but like to help them do better. And now they'll have more stuff in stock because you invested in them. But there's no good way to get money to facilitate any of that, and so it just gets super great. It's all linear, and then it's nothing but grinding in the last area. Like, there's no mixture of it at all, and it just makes it so painful. Because, like, the way that you were upset about trying to do all the side quests in a row in this, there's literally over 100 hours of meaningless side quests that none of them, like, are anything beyond, like, go to this area and fight this thing. That's all any of it is. And there's just so fucking much of it. And, you could not do those side quests, but I think you would be under-leveled for the end game if you don't do at least some of them, I believe. But it's just like, I love the side content in RPGs. Obviously, look at the shit that I'm doing now. But, like, there is just nothing enjoyable about the side content in 13. If you just want to see the story, you could, but I think the story would drive you fucking insane. It is like every wrong thing with RPG stories is like in 13. There's one good character. And by good character, I mean like there's one character that doesn't like make you roll your eyes when they decide to dedicate a scene to him. At least in my experience. I think the gameplay is better than people give it credit for. I just think that they should have committed to the linearity all the way, or they should have mixed in like the open areas throughout instead of making you have nothing but one thing for the first 20 hours. I can only assume that Sid is the good character. Sid is barely in the game. He's not a playable character. He's not a playable party member, and the part that he does have is pretty minor. There's always a Sid, but he occupies different roles in everything. Like, there is a Sid in Final Fantasy XIV, and he's actually a pretty significant character there. That's what's interesting about, like, the traditions of Final Fantasy. Like, the Sids in every game are, wildly different. Is 13.2 any better? Sydney's clearly the best Sid. Oh, Jesus Christ. 13.2, from what I've heard, is better. I have not played 13.2 or 13.3. I have them, and I told myself, like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check them out at some point. Holy shit, that was a drop. But I never got around to doing it, because I just don't have faith that the writing is gonna be worth it. But gameplay-wise, I heard that they're extremely different, and I heard that 13.3 is the best one. Do you want to just be on a call to talk about this stuff? Yeah, possibly. I just need to get back up to a save point. Because this sure is a stilted way to talk. That is true. I don't know. Maybe everybody will suddenly show up right as I close the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I give 13 a lot more credit than most people, but like, even I don't think it was a good entry in the series. Yo, why can I suddenly just like not make this anymore? How am I routinely screwing this up? This is not a difficult thing to do, but I'm just like... I'm pretty sure, like, before I was just doing it with a simple double jump. I'm a fake gamer, man. I still think you would really like Final Fantasy IX. It's interesting that, like, the Final Fantasies that you're into are Final Fantasy 15, which is very different from any Final Fantasy. I love 15, obviously. But, like, it's such a bizarre entry point, I feel like. But then again, I guess it is so much its own thing that it totally makes sense that it would have a lot of fans that, like, maybe aren't your standard Final Fantasy fans. And then you've played 14. I'm glad that you like 14. If you like 14, you should be fine with the, you should honestly be fine with, any of the Final Fantasies. Because all 14 really does is it just takes the, it just takes what, that feeling of Final Fantasy and, like, how just lovely the worlds feel and just how nice it is to be in a Final Fantasy world. And it just, like, focuses on that. And it borrows so much from so many Final Fantasies. Played 20 hours of Final Fantasy 14 at this point, please help. Hey man, you've played less in your first couple days than I did. The first, like, month that I played Final Fantasy, it was constant. It was genuinely a problem. Where's Emil, actually? Right up ahead. I want to see if he'll say that line of dialogue again. Maybe I missed something.
Proposal. Use Hellfire to force him to stop.
I didn't have to bother with school. I can play as much as I want to. Story of my goddamn life. That's why becoming a streamer is like the ultimate. I don't want to be a streamer for a living, but I have occasionally thought about like how nice it would be if I could just make my living off of the things that I actually wanted to do with my life. Which is the whole point of pursuing a film career, you know? I am excited about that. But it is funny that genuinely becoming a streamer feels more possible than becoming like a filmmaker at this point. I just don't want to do the things that I would need to do to become a big streamer. I don't like... Nothing interesting. Sold out of everything? I don't think I asked about that. Well, I live deep, deep underground. Pictures on the deep, then go deeper. For free. That's it, huh? Okay. Well, let's go back to camp and wrap this up. I still just enjoy playing this and like existing in this world. What other games for streaming have I been thinking about? It's a real problem. It's still a bit of fun fishing from time to time just to walk around. Yeah, like that's the thing is like the reason I'm dilly-dallying so much here is like I just like being in this game, man. I feel kind of shitty about it, but like I just like being, you know? It feels nice to move. I don't know. I need so many machine parts, man. Do you think Emil sells different things based on where he is? That doesn't make sense because I literally talked to him back to back and he was selling different things. That doesn't do it. I just want to... Maybe I can buy some weapons from him at some point. Like, if he just will randomly carry weapons. I don't know, though. Machines also like being, but look what you're doing to them. Machines don't have feelings. Level 1. I don't need stretched coils. Pristine screws, sturdy socket. Pristine screws are hard to get, man. Large gear. I think I just need to kill a bunch of big guys. It's just a bat. The Cypress stick is just a bat, man. Batman. Part of me is just like really unhappy about this playthrough being over. Like, I really enjoyed looking forward to playing this, you know? I think this might be my favorite playthrough. I really liked playing through Mother 3, but like this might have been my favorite playthrough for a lot of reasons. But it's over so fast. It was over so fucking fast. I know it's because we did just like a bunch of 6-7 hour sessions, but like it felt like it flew by so fast. I don't know. I really liked it though. This game quickly meant a lot to me. I was talking about it to. I was trying to talk to it. I was trying to talk about it to Max and stuff, but like, this is a really hard game to just talk to people about without them like having context for it or seeing it or anything. I really liked playing Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, But the thing with 15 is it felt less like I was streaming it, and it felt more like I was just kind of like playing it with you on the couch next to me. And I really enjoyed playing it. But I think NieR, all the great stuff in NieR was just so compressed. Like how quickly this went through. Like it was always engaging in like a way that just like involved me, not just like my completionist like tendencies or whatever, or like my whole like, all right, I want to see what happens. I want to do this. I want to complete all these quests. Like it wasn't just that, but it was also just like the way, just the way that this felt, you know. But yeah, the day I streamed 2 times because I couldn't stop playing. Yeah. I don't know. This just. I want to make a video that I can show to people who haven't played this. And I want it to be something that's good for people who have played it as well, obviously. Like, I think a big part of it is just kind of celebrating this fantastic fucking game that, like, means a lot to an incredible amount of people. But I also want to make a video talking about it that is just like I can show it to somebody who like doesn't know games, but I want them to be able to watch it and like get the value of it and understand like why this is a cool thing that exists and why it's art and why it matters that these things be made, you know? I feel like there's a lot to capture, and I have some ideas that I'm very excited about. And it's going to take work, and it's going to be a collaborative process, but I'm very excited about it. Now, if I can just get myself out of this general depression and get myself making things more frequently. I've been more productive the last couple days, and I'm trying to just keep that going. So if I can pull that off, yeah. I want to make the Hyrule Journals, but for NieR, kind of. It's not really going to be that style. But, yeah, I want to make something that is just, like, a fantastic case for the value of a thing. The Hyrule Journals, though, I think is still a thing where, like, I think if you showed it to somebody who just didn't know video games, they wouldn't quite get it. Because I think it is still kind of relies a bit on the audience, like, knowing at least the basics of Zelda to, like, really connect to it. But I don't know, maybe that's the same case here. Maybe there's really nothing you can do to bring over people that, like, that, you know, just don't know anything about it. Maybe you can't bring them all the way over, but I don't know. There's only one way to find out, right? There's only one way to find out. There's just so many things I want to do. There's not nearly enough time to do it all. So you try to pick the ones that matter, and you just do those. Alright, man. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna probably go to bed. But thanks for chilling with me. And I guess I'll talk to you in a couple minutes because you're just gonna be in my Discord server. All right, see you, man.